Hi sir, my name is Brijesh. I am from Saidapur. My father name is Hanumanta. My father is an vegetable seller. Today I am telling about impact of COVID-19 to our education system. We also know COVID-19 will forever be known as the virus that shut down the world. It has changed our lives in many ways that we never thought possible. One of the most significant impacts of this pandemic is in the field of education, where it has led to the largest description of global education system in history. When schools and colleges around the world closed due to COVID-19 lockdowns, students and educators alike were left wondering what the future holds. Remote or virtual learning has now replaced traditional classrooms. However, the switch from the pen and paper to online education comes at the high cost. Technology like computers and high-speed network needed to attend remote learning sessions is not really available to children from the low-income families. This has led a lot of educational inequality in this new virtual learning system. When thought many governments around the world provided laptop and internet service to students in need, these efforts have not been enough to avoid the educational inequality experienced by children. Children who depended on schools for their daily meals are also at risk of going hungry due school closures. School and colleges are also places where students get socialized with their peers and take part in extracurricular activities like sports and arts. However, due to closures of school, educational institutions such gathers and fun activities have all disappeared. Not having physically social internets have affected to mental well-being of students, many of whom report feeling isolated and lonely since they can't meet their classmates and friends. The switch to remote learning happened abruptly, which left students as well as teachers and school officials scrambled to adapt to virtual learning system fast. Teachers had to figure out tasks like how to create percentages for remote classrooms, perform labs, teach arts and craft virtually, etc., without having received adapted training to do so. Many educators also find it harder to lead and maintain students' engagement in remote season compared to in the person classes. Students also find it hard to ask questions and it necessary help that needed to teachers in virtual classrooms. As a result, report indicates the more middle and high school students are falling in exams since the switch to remote education took places. Another tricky problem it comes to improperly online learning is the question of how to hold exams in a way that ensure the students will not able to cheat. Some higher education institutes like International University are using online protection system to monitor to the students' activities while asking exams, but since the method is experienced as well as institute, most schools and colleges perform not to use them. In many cases, exams are being postponed or cancelled, leading to lot of encouragement, adding the stress of students who are already having a thought time adjusting to the new ways of program have also affected by the cancellation of exam. So I have told about impact of COVID-19 to our pandemic education.